This is On FM on 101.4.
Do you think in football that will ever stop? I mean, it's become more of like a culture now, so people do it, people get away with it, and they get free kicks or whatever. But do you think that will ever, you know, I mean, refs only got 2 eyes, so...
This is one thing.
Very good, Lulu, very good.
It can absolutely be stopped dead tomorrow.
How do you
Technology.
think...
If technology conclusively proved that this offence is at
Because like in rugby, they obviously... The game does stop and start quite a lot anyway, but they have, you know, you can A, hear what the ref is saying, and B, they stop play to look back at stuff. Do you think... I suppose football is more of a... it flows as a game, it's not so stop-start. Do you think that would ruin a game of football if they did constantly refer to technology?
No, I don't. I think if we followed the example of rugby and we could actually make sure that the decisions at the end of the day were right, I think that's better for all concerned.
And also it would discourage people from doing it because they know the game's going to stop.
It sends out, absolutely sends out a much bigger message about fair play in life, not in football. But we all have a duty and responsibility to be fair by our own.
Yeah, and football is quite unfair. At times you just think, I can't believe that has happened and it's been allowed.
But also these men are role models for the, you know, massive, massive responsibility on these guys. And it's just, I just think it's just really interesting how they can roll about the thing and then all these off.
Excuse the pun, rolling about, I like it, very good.
That was planned.
On the ball.
On the ball, yeah.
Oh, I didn't think
But all the off-pitch antics as well that's going on, it's just a bit, you know, terrible. Let's have a look, Shaun, at who else is nominated for an award this evening. So tell us a bit about what you're wearing, quickly.
I'm wearing, good Lord. Okay,
I'm going through the new pants and stuff.
Okay, I'm wearing a suit from Next.
Very good.
I've worn for superstitiously.
Really?
For the last 2 Blacklist Awards.
Have you won?
Oh.
Well, no, the last 2 Blacklist Awards. I mean, I was first there in 2009, where I was invited as a guest to give a presentation on Arthur Wharton with a PowerPoint, you know, and all this kind of thing. Very good. 2010, I was there because the Football Association announced they were giving a rather large donation to my foundation in order to secure the commissioning of the statue. And this year, I'm up for an award.
Amazing. So what happens next year, Shaun?
Presenting.
Next year,
Premier League.
I mean, so, back to clothes. So next suit, superstitious from 2 years. But Jeffrey Gillow, Bill Gillow.
Big up, yeah, bit of
from Darlington. He's just
Darlington local business.
A nice shirt, new tie, and shoes. I just felt, you know, it was. I should do it really, shouldn't I?
Well, yeah, the press are going to be there.
Football kit.
Well, yeah. Well, look, have a listen to this, Lulu. Guess who else is going to be there? So we've got Rio Ferdinand.
Can I guess?
All right, yeah, go on then.
Rio Ferdinand.
Okay.
Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. Shaun Campbell.
Oh. Yes.
No, I don't know. I don't know. You go.
Okay. We've got Jason Roberts, Blackburn striker. Karen Bascom, is that how you say it? Bascom?
Mm-hmm.
Karen's been a regular contributor to the Voices sports pages over the last 5 years. Passionate woman, football. I like that. I like a woman in sport. Good for her. Stan Collymore, former Liverpool Nottingham Forest striker. He has he's been doing commentating, so that's good for TalkSport. Darren Lewis, the Daily Mirror's veteran of 11 years, continues to report the football from the front line. And actually, this is just the list goes on, really.
So what kind of awards what are the awards being given out for? Like, what are the award titles?
Well, they're for the title. Well, there's, do you know? I don't know.
I have got some.
I don't have the list with me, but I mean, essentially, what they are is a recognition of the contributions of those people.
Across,
contribution
across journalism,
grassroots journalism, media in general, footballers, managers, administrators,
charities.
It's
contribution to raising the cause, isn't it? Of the, you know.
For example, I mean, there's the Rio Ferdinand 5 Foundation. There's the Jason Roberts Foundation. There's the Arthur Wharton Foundation, what I represent. Perhaps I'm in that category with them, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, we've had a bit of a discussion this morning and Shaun doesn't actually know what award he's up for. So we're guessing.
Forgive me.
It's fine.
I do apologise.
But to be honest, it doesn't say on the website, so, you know, you're not the only one who doesn't know.
And I'm too proud to ask.
We think is it for general legends.
You'll find out tonight, though. You'll just have to keep listening.
It's more of a mystery for me.
Yeah.
I'm a white. I'll get a surprise just like everybody else tonight.
What, just don't do what I did. Don't do what I did. Prom circa 2004 when I was up for Party Animal of the Year award, and they said, right, okay.
That is not a real award.
Well, I even got one of those little plastic Oscar things, you know, like one of those.
Really?
Absolutely brilliant.
Totally.
Now, I'd had a bit to drink. I'd had a bit to drink, okay? Forgive me, all right? I do not condone binge drinking, but I had a few white wine spritzers, shall we say? And it was quite bad audio system. There was loads and loads of people there, and they said Lola McAvoy, and they were actually just reading who was up for the award, and I stood up like, yes, I've got it, get in, and everyone just looked at me like, sit down. All my friends sit down. Luckily, I won it, because if I hadn't won, it would have been tragic.
Because hasn't twice Kanye West has gone up for awards that he didn't win? Once he just assumed he'd won, and secondly, he went up and had to go at Taylor Swift and said
Taylor Swift
Beyonce should have won. You're like, Kanye, sometimes either don't turn up or just sit down.
Take those glasses off, mate.
Don't just bowl up there going, actually.
Yeah, just have a bit of courtesy, Kanye, and just wait your turn.
Yeah.
You know, wait and find out.
Because he will
Can you imagine if I did a Lola McAvoy
Please do it tonight.
Oh, sorry, no.
Is it televised? Because I really would like to watch this.
They do film, they do take film footage. It'll be on the FA site and things like that.
We can see you winning.
I won't win. But
you might win.
I doubt it, but I
think you might.
I'm just honoured to be there. As being
very
nominated.
humble of
There's
you.
only 50 people on the list.
Have you
got a +1? Is it going to be free fizz?
+1?
You know, a date to bring.
A date to take with me?
Yeah.
I brought my wife with me.
Have you? Good.
And his wife.
And has she got a dress? Fabulous dress.
She's going naked.
Well, she's brought a dress, but last night when we were just kind of strolling around the town, she thought she'd, you know, have a
Buy
look at
another
one, maybe.
one.
But we didn't see one, thank goodness. We might see one this afternoon.
Have you practised your gracious loser face?
Yes.
I've already. That's what I am in life. I am a gracious. I'm just one of those people who really doesn't mind. I'm very competitive. I have to say.
I'm not competitive at all.
When it comes to awards and things like that.
Oh really?
No. I mean, if I play a game of football, if I play anything, you know, even my daughters couldn't beat me. I wouldn't let them win for the sake of. I'm just too competitive. But things like awards, you've got to be much more humble about those things.
Yeah.
It's about other people. It's not actually about you.
It is a bit about you, Shaun.
Well, it is a bit, but I mean,
it's quite.
You've got to be able to take those things in your stride.
Yeah.
If you have any kind of ego attachment with anything like that, I hate ego.
You have to assume that you're not going to win, don't you? And then when you do win, it feels like
Can you cry? Can you?
Well, I like your optimism.
Sean, yeah, we think we're big up Sean. We think he's going to win. Sean, can you cry on demand?
No, but I can cry.
I dare you to do a Kate Winslet. Is it Kate Winslet who just
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gwyneth Paltrow couldn't, who choked and couldn't even, and Kate Winslet. So if you win,
if you want to see that, you'd need to come to the unveiling ceremony of the full-scale statue. That when it's unveiled, it might just choke me up.
Yeah, I think it probably.
I don't know.
That will be amazing.
When's it going to be? When's it going to be?
Same question.
We've got a date yet?
Kind of. The thing is, at the moment, we're looking at an unveiling site. Where are we going to do the ceremony? It can either be at Wembley, or it can be at Rockliffe or Darlington.
What, and then they move it to where it's going to stay?
Well, for example,
it's going to be on wheels.
Unveil it at Wembley.
Just push it around.
Yeah, when we were at... In fact, when we did the speech at the House of Commons recently and the FA chairman came along, after I'd made my speech, his speech included the words, you know, like... we'd very much like to see the full-scale statue at Wembley. We'd like it to be part of the Olympic spirit. Yeah. So I anticipate that if we were to, for example, unveil it at Wembley or down in London somewhere, then it would remain there through the course of the Olympic Games. We would then take it home, if you like, to Darlington, which could create a second event.
So has it been made? When is it being made?
It's being made now. It's already...
Really?
Oh, yeah, there's a picture of it.
We'll link you on our Facebook, which is Lolaandlulushow, and we'll link Shaun's Arthur Wharton Foundation to the show, so that then you can have a look at the statue and stuff like that. It's an absolutely fabulous statue.
Thank you. I'm glad you like it.
Oh, it's all very exciting. Right, okay. Well, I think if we just have a little bit of music at 9:45, then we've got our next guest coming in as well, haven't we?
We've got Marilyn Muruako. I don't think I've got her name right. But she's coming in, standing up for female comics. I'm very excited.
Brilliant.
So, she's only the second one we've had on in 3 weeks, I think. So I'm very excited. Yeah, it's going to be good. So she's coming up about 9:15.
Fabulous. Well, here's Breakfast at Tiffany's.
This is On FM on 101.4.